Now start Excel, open the Excel D1 file from the location where you store your data files, and then save it as XD quarterly tour expenses. You want the chart to include the quarterly tour expenses values as well as the quarter and country labels. You don't include the total column and row because the figures in these cells would skew the chart. Select the range A4 to E12. Then click the quick analysis in the lower right corner of the range. This quick analysis tool contains a tab that lets you quickly insert commonly used charts. The Charts tab includes buttons for each major chart type, plus a More Charts button for additional charts types, such as stock charts for charting stock markets data. Click the Charts tab, verify that the clustered column is selected, and then click Clustered Column. The chart is inserted in the center of the worksheet, and two Contextual Chart Tools tab appear on the ribbon, Design and Format, which is currently in front. You quickly change the chart type, chart layout, and chart style, and you can swap how the columns and rows of the data in the worksheet are represented in the chart. When seen in the normal view, three tools display to the right of the chart to enable you edit, remove, or change chart elements. Set a style and color scheme, and filter the results shown in the chart. Currently, the countries are charted along the horizontal axis, with the quarterly expenses dollar amounts charted along the y-axis. This lets you easily compare the quarterly expenses for each country. Now click the Switch Row column in the Data group on the Charts Tool Design tab. The quarters are now along the x-axis, and the expense amounts per country are charted along the y-axis, as indicated by the upgraded legend. Now click the Undo on the Quick Access toolbar. The chart returns to its original design. Now click the chart title placeholder to show the text box. Click anywhere in the chart title open text box, press Ctrl A to select the text and type quarterly tour expenses. Then click anywhere in the chart to deselect the title. Adding a title helps identify the chart. The border around the chart and the chart's sizing handles the small series of dots at the corners and sides of the chart's border indicate that the chart is selected. Your chart might be in a different location on the worksheet and may look slightly different. You will move and resize it in the next lesson. Anytime a chart is selected, as it is now, the blue border surrounds the worksheet data range on which the chart is based. A purple border surrounds the cells containing the category access labels. And red border surrounds the cells containing the data series labels. This chart is now known as embedded chart because it is inserted directly in the current worksheet and does not exist in a separate file. Embedding a chart in the current sheet is the default selection when creating a chart, but you can also embed a chart on a different sheet in the workbook or on a newly created chart sheet. A chart sheet is a sheet in a workbook that contains only a chart that is linked to the workbook data. Now save your work.